It started innocently enough, a simple question in our intro to sociology class chat, but it spiraled into something unexpected. I'm talking full-blown internet meme status, and not the good kind. Professor Davies was asking for examples of functionalism in everyday life. Most people were giving textbook answers, family structures, educational systems, the usual suspects. I wanted to be a little different, relatable even. I typed, like, when you're really craving pizza but then remember you have leftover salad. Just that. A straightforward observation about conflicting desires. Immediately, the chat blew up. Not with insightful sociological analysis, mind you. With variations of my pizza/salad dilemma. Me trying to adult when I just want to watch cartoons. My brain, gotta finish this report. Also, me, nap time. Someone even posted a photoshopped image of a slice of pizza battling a head of lettuce. It was a lot. The thing is, our class chat had been pretty dry for weeks. Professor Davies mostly used it to post announcements and links to readings. No one really engaged. Then, boom, my simple statement unlocked something. I noticed a pattern emerging. People were using the X craving Y but then remember Z format to describe all sorts of situations: procrastination, healthy eating habits versus junk food, wanting to socialize versus needing alone time. It became a template for relatable struggles. The first few replies I found amusing. A little quirky. But as the hours passed and the messages kept rolling in, a growing sense of awkwardness settled over me. My casual comment had inadvertently created a meme. It wasn't malicious or offensive, but it was me. All over our class chat. Forever immortalized in digital form. I felt this intense urge to delete the original message. To rewind time and just not say anything about pizza and salad. But I resisted. What was the point? The internet moves fast. It would be like trying to unring a bell. The worst part? Professor Davies seemed oblivious. He continued posting about Durkheim and Marx, completely unaware that his students were using his chat as a breeding ground for inside jokes based on my food preferences. One day, during class, Sarah from the front row raised her hand. "Professor," she said with a mischievous grin, "can we apply the pizza craving but then remember salad framework to explain social stratification?" The entire class erupted in laughter. Even Professor Davies cracked a smile, though I could tell he wasn't quite sure what was going on. That's when it hit me, this wasn't just about me anymore. It had become something bigger than my initial intention. My simple observation had resonated with people, providing a humorous way to express universal anxieties and desires. I started to see the absurdity of the situation. I was, in essence, the unwitting creator of a classroom meme, a title that felt both ridiculous and strangely endearing. The next time someone posted a variation of the format, instead of cringing, I typed back, "mood." A few students replied with laughing emojis. It was a small gesture, but it felt like a turning point. Acceptance. Later that week, Professor Davies addressed the chat directly. "I've noticed," he wrote, "that there seems to be an interesting trend developing in our discussions. While I appreciate your engagement, let's try to keep things somewhat relevant to sociological concepts." He added a winking emoji. The class chat never quite returned to its previous state of quiet formality. But it also didn't become entirely consumed by pizza and salad references. We found a balance, a space where we could discuss complex theories while still acknowledging the shared human experience of wanting both cake and a healthy lifestyle. I still occasionally catch someone using the format, and I can't help but smile. It's a reminder that even the most mundane observations can unexpectedly connect with others, creating moments of levity in an often serious world. And sometimes, being part of a meme isn't so bad after all. I realized it wasn't about erasing my initial comment or avoiding recognition, it was about embracing the unexpected and finding humor in the absurdity of life and sociology class chats. It taught me that even when things feel chaotic, there's always room for connection and laughter, especially when pizza and salad are involved. I'm thankful for a sense of perspective and the ability to laugh at myself through this whole experience.